Welcome back, people, for the first video of 2012. Hope you had a great time at the turn of the year, and let's make a great one out of it. Match for today is against YuseiTheSynchroHero, better known as Lead Speed. You can check out his channel at the link below. Any user format for today? 2011 PΣΣΔ, as it was recorded some time ago. With that out of the way, let the battle commence! Yusei begins with Glaceon as B-Barrel takes the lead for Mighty. Knowing there is little the foe can muster against my normal water typing, especially with a focus sash equipped, I go with an all too familiar move in the form of Stealth Rock. Unable to withstand his team of heavy hitters with my frail combination, I must remain fixed and make the most out of the situation to avoid preliminary damage on the rest. Fearing another miss, Lead Speed recalls Glaceon to conserve its HP while I continue to chip away at the foe's bulky team with Waterfall. Interpreting the damage inflicted, only a slender variety of Mesprit can receive such wounds from a single attack. As I stay in to observe the foe's action, U-turn cuts B-Barrel short and lowers the score to 5 versus 6. With the foe fielding Roselia, it will most likely be assigned entry hazard duty. A prime juncture to feint a setup of my own with Nasty Plot Simipour and force it out lest I'm allowed to hypothetically sweep. As the adversary takes the bait and redeploys Mesprit, I assail full blast right off the bat and am able to subdue the pink fairy courtesy of my choice spectacles. Putting the foe's lead out of commission, the record's 5 versus 5. Eager to stop Simipour before it can wreak more havoc, Roselia is forced out once more to combat the beatnik threat. Firing off another Ice Beam, if Violite Roselia proves to be too strong, as the super effective damage fails to KO. Swatting aside this gruesome attack, the foe blasts Simipour with a critical hit Giga Drain, nearly restoring itself completely in the process. Down another fighter, 4 versus 5 Pokemon remain. Taking to the sky with Unpheasant, my opponent does not want to test his mettle twice against super effective attacks, and promptly swaps out to Rhydon. Foreseeing this obvious ploy, U-turn allows me to swiftly recall and act appropriately. Exchanging my bird for Mr. Mime, I once again have a leg up on my foe. Fearful special attacks might do it in. Lead Speed retreats once more, this time to Glaceon, taking crippling damage from the entry hazard due to its weakness to rock. Mr. Mime's Technician boosted Magical Leave eliminated from play. As the Pokemon continue to fall rapidly, the scoreboard is now 4 versus 4. Sporting a bird of prey of his own, I reckon my foe will want to use its superior speed via Choice Scarf and go for U-turn. Although it's rather presumptuous to immediately assume a Choice Scarf set, it'd be rather unwise to bring in any other, as I'd easily outspeed. Predicting the move correctly, I counter with my own flyer once more to resist the onset. Helpless against the adversary's tough Rhinoceros, I mimic the foe's previous movement and U-turn out as well to Arbok. Having little hope to beat the foe one-on-one, I must weaken it as much as possible before any attempts to vanquish it by other means can be made. With Intimidate saving me from an early defeat, Arbok readies its mightiest attack. Cracking its sturdy shell with Earthquake, my Pokemon falls short as expected, while Rhydon repays the favor with the same move. As Arbok falls, 3 versus 4 is the record for now. Heavily enfeebled, Rhydon will not stand for long. Afraid at first, Unpheasant can now finish the job with U-turn. Even though this does provide the enemy's switch initiative to respond to my Pokemon accordingly, I've already planned ahead with my Prankster ability Volbeat. Flaunting his mighty eagle, I risk life and limb with Volbeat as I go for Thunder Wave. With Prankster providing priority to status moves, the tiny Firefly is able to neutralize the foe's speed advantage and cripple the set outright. Despite this valiant attempt to save the team from Braviary's fury, it does cost Volbeat's life as I'm locked into the move. Saddened by this state of events, this single action does provide me more leverage than all the others combined. As Volbeat succumbs to Rock Slide, 2 versus 3 combatants is all that's left standing. With Lead Speed robbed of its speed, like stated earlier, Mr. Mime can now enter the arena once more and destroy the beast with Psyshock. As Pokemon fall like flies on both sides, each team only has 2 Pokemon left. Unleashing his last unseen Pokemon, Ductrio is ordered to swiftly jab Mr. Mime with Sucker Punch. Paltry defenses on my side at best, the blow annihilates my Psychic Pokemon. Down to the wire with Unpheasant, I brace myself for defeat as Stone Edge connects for terrible damage. Against all odds, my feathered creature managed to survive due to a lack of a life orb or choice band boosting Dugtrio's offense. As Aerial Ace slices the foe in half, I'm home free to puncture Roselia as well and steal victory from my adversary. Crushing the last opposition, the game ends in a nail-biting 1 versus 0. That was the game for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Very short, but definitely tense in my opinion. Before I leave, I do have a couple of more announcements to make. First off, I was featured in a podcast called the Togecast, hosted by Complexi990 and NoGNP. Link to that in the description if you're interested. It was more of a casual chat, but good Pokemon-related fun nonetheless. Secondly, I've recently uploaded another video to the Pokemosh Pit as well. The second link at the bottom will guide you to that broadcast. Thirdly, I might open up a Twitter account to keep you guys posted on a day-to-day basis. It will most likely be used to post the progress on videos or other YouTube-related issues. Let me know in the comments below if there is sufficient interest for that. Aside all that, feel free to like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, FenixFire signing off.